I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you... Well...
Don't say that! Wouldn't you...
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than... No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you. What finding the truth is important. But more important still, at least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience. What? Now that Dottoro's dead and gone? A little, I guess. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but... Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your sister in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal. Glad to hear it! Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina. We're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go...
Well, you're still welcome to go there. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. The older generation are still timid, but things are much better with the children. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around, I can—
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little—
We were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? It's time to learn the truth.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the story of the time before I was born, was in fact the story of my distant future. It's true, but when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our Yes, your spaceship. All this time, the great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do it?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that... Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
That would...
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to... No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well.
You two
Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden...
Yes.
Stories like that don't...
You don't believe in happy end...
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your siblings' story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide. It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which you... But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tavad is right there. All of our friends are...
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from.
And what do you...
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki.
I read the I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat, but the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies.
Flew over?
No, the ship barely came to a stop. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. It was only after that that the ship made a... When Lumine found me, could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is... I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall... So this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Here.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that...
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. Traveler.
Home is... wherever Lumine is. Yes. I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat...
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, but after journeying to the distant past where the story began, now,
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's, and now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry again.
Wait, but what?
I won't. Not this time. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. Oh, and...
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
My power. It feels like it's grown. Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you as family. Here. This flower is...
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving.
Hey, better What are you thinking about?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. but I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might all but on the moon. Everything, the haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night. I don't have a lot of luggage.
Well, what's next?
Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on. Like I said, this is not the end. Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But in fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnogrod. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. That's just the. In fact, I don't think the people. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power. Okay. As you continue on your journey, it shall cast down its true moonlight.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the doctors. As for the Fatui, not counting the damselette, we found ourselves allied in this instance with, as ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But in a short while, wait, how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they, I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give him? I'll leave it P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free. And that as they... And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think